Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everybody's having an awesome Tuesday. Tacos hopefully will be in your future, or if you haven't already had some, it is Taco Tuesday. Wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my serendipity. And serendipity is the occurrence and development of events by chance that end in a beneficial way for both parties or multiple parties. So I had a serendipity, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it. I met this lady today at her office, and she runs a nonprofit in Greeley. And I'm super excited to be starting to volunteer there and working with her. I've always had a heart to volunteer, and I've been a volunteer on in several different areas, and mostly with people that are that are less um, fortunate, or that have places where I've been before, and I've been able to kind of to empathize with these people and work with these people, and I've always loved it. It's always been so near and dear to my heart, so I'm very excited about getting back out there and starting to volunteer again. So I wanted to tell you guys how we met, because it literally is the epiphany of serendipity. So I work at Micron, and every year Micron gives you a certain amount of money that you can donate to any nonprofit organization that you choose. And so I was going through, and my son also works in a nonprofit. And so I was looking for his nonprofit in Weld County to give to his organization, and I couldn't find it. And I tried to get a hold of him. I couldn't get a hold of him. And so, I was like, well, I don't want to lose this money, because I procrastinated to the last day, and I didn't want to lose my opportunity to be able to donate. So anyway, long story short, I went ahead and donated to a different nonprofit. And the reason that I did it was because I really liked the name and I liked what they stand for. And so I sent it off, and I had been thinking about going back to volunteering and being somewhere, giving back to the community, because it's been a while since I've had the time to do it. It's actually been about 4 years since I've done any type of volunteer work. And since it's always been something that I enjoy doing, and I feel like as a person that lives freely in this country, I always feel like it's my way of giving back, because, uh, anyway, I give to this organization, and I forget about it. Forget about the donation and everything, and then I get an email, and usually I don't go through emails that I'm not really sure about, especially at work, because I get so much email, so I don't always go through it. But I noticed that it was from this organization. So I went ahead and opened it up, and it was from the director of this organization. And I thought, okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go out on a limb. I'm going to call her and see if there's any opportunities that she has where I can volunteer and help. So give her a call. She actually answers the phone. So we have this great conversation, and we talk for a little while, and she says, I'd really like to meet you for lunch. Can we meet for lunch? So we meet for lunch, and then now today I met with her at her office, and we just had this really great conversation. And all 3 times that I've spoken to this woman, we have had an amazing conversation, and I just feel like we click, and I can understand where she's coming from. And she's she's all these big dreams and all these things that she'd love to do, and I'm like on board, and I'm like, let's do it. I will support you however I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so it's so amazing when two people come together for the greater good, and you can see this vision of I could see her vision, in how exciting it is, and I could see the excitement in her, so it in turn got me excited, and I'm like, let's roll. I am down. Let's do it. So I will be doing this, and I'll give you guys more information as it becomes available, because I think this is going to be a great journey, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. But I just wanted to share with you guys my serendipity for today, and that's my thought of the day and my word of the day. So if you ever, or if you have had a serendipitous moment, share it with me. I'd love to hear about it. And if you ever feel like there's a tug at your heart when you meet somebody and you just feel like, wow, I've known this person forever. I feel like we just met, but I feel like I've known you forever. There's a reason for that. Don't ever let that go unnoticed. Because you never know what kind of a great friendship or what could come out of that. So serendipity, it's to our benefit. It's a chance encounter, and it develops into great relationships. So I hope that you all have a wonderful Tuesday, and that you can really seriously take serendipity as a form of divine intervention and bring it all together and enjoy every encounter that you have, and think and know that there's always a reason for your encounters, and nothing is an accident. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to share with you guys, and I hope you all have a great Tuesday. Keep going, do something great for yourself or somebody else. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.